Hello, welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things planning, journaling and stationeries. As you can see today we have very many stationeries in front of us. I just took it out and I just found out that my husband took the boys out just for evening walks. So this was kind of unexpected. I wanted to take the video but I just found the opportunity, so I just grabbed the whole thing and we are here together. So today I want to share with you what I am packing for my leave. So just to share the background, I'm just going to finish my work in the office and entering remote work phase and then entering my maternity leave. So yes, it's an exciting period for me, and I'm actually going back to Japan in 3 days, which is, I feel it's a bit, I don't know, it's surreal at the moment. While my work project is still kind of very active, chaotic situation, and the kids is still in the routine, and I'm actually going back to Japan alone a month earlier than my other family members. They will stay here and finish until the school holiday starts, and just before the festive season they will also fly to Japan and wait for the third baby to arrive in probably mid-January. So I am just going to start the packing very soon, and most important thing is what I'm going to take for Japan, of course. So the situation is, for a month I have a free time / I'm remote working, so it's not like free, but still I will be enjoying I shouldn't say enjoy, but I'll be enjoying the kids' free months back in Japan. And so that's like very flexible, where I can journal a lot. And then around festive season the boys will come to Japan also, so we'll have a family time. So I guess there's less of journaling time, but there'll be a lot of memory keeping to do. And then by mid-January the baby will arrive, so I don't think I can touch the planners that often, but still, if I get a chance, I would love to memory keep those, small segment of our life. And then we'll stay there most likely till March. So I'll be gone for technically mid-November, mid-December, mid-January, Feb, March. So I'll be gone for 4 months. So yeah, we do need quite a lot of planner notebook supply, although the year end is coming, so I will be doing some new purchase, but I do want to finish what I have been using until the end of December. So yeah, as you can see, the whole crew is going to come with me, but let's see. So the first things first, I'm still indecisive about this one, but the main thing that I definitely going to bring back is my crayon cover Hobonichi Weeks. This is my mini memory keeping space where I have been enjoying throughout the year. So obviously I do want to fill this up all the way up to December. So I'm going in mid-November. So yes, it's only a month and a half to go. And given the fact that 2026 Hobonichi Weeks will have December section, so yeah, I can technically survive without it, but I'm very much about 1 year in a one book, and when I say 1 year, it's January to December, so I do want to finish using this until the end of December. So yeah, this one is going with me for sure. And then the Traveler's Notebook family is also going. So I have this journaling book, which I started using it from mid 11th of October, and as of now I have reached more than a halfway through by mid-November. So I am thinking that with the current pace, plus given the fact that I would have nice morning by myself, I guess I would finish within this year. So then I actually want to take the next notebook. On the other hand, I could possibly buy some. I mean, I'm actually landing in Narita airport, of course, intentionally. So I could buy some new inserts that I could pick up from there, Narita Traveler's Factory. But I just realized when I was looking at the shelf, I have this notebook, just the same self-made traveler's notebook that are in the ruled version. So current one that I'm using is the grid, looking like this, and this is the cream color lined version, and I have used it for some different purpose in the beginning, but I haven't really used it, so I do want to use it up. So I think I'm going to take this as candidate for the next one. I mean, if I purchase something new, I might have them in between, because moving from this to this feels a bit, I mean, it's a different style inside, so I'm okay with it. But maybe I find something fancy at Traveler's Factory, so I might use different one. But anyways, I think I would take extra notebooks so that I have some spare by the time I finish my morning journal. This is basically my morning journal in the past month. Is not really writing it fully in the morning, or like 3 pages in the morning, but I am keeping up quite well, and I really like this, you know, getting to the end within 2-3 months situation. So I'm gonna take the second one, and then this one. So this is the official inserts from Traveler's Notebook, vertical diary that I just do a life logging, very simple time logging style. And this one is going to, of course, end in December. So I've been enjoying this, so I'm not gonna drop it now. So this is also going with me, and then coming back with me by the time we are done with Japan trip. So yeah, this is coming with me. Plus, we already know that this vertical one is going to finish in December. This new one is going to come with me. So this is the nolty, I forgot, the 6501, the one that kind of fits under Traveler's Notebook cover, and what I picked for next year's life log. The reason why I picked up this one, not the official insert, is I do like the spacing of the official inserts. Now that I come to think of it, this looks tiny, so it does require some exercise for me to get used to this grid size and fitting things into this layout. But having January to December, like I mentioned, I like having one full year in one bound book style. So having January to December in one book is perfect for me. So that's why I picked it up. Also, knowing that we will have a new baby joining the family, perhaps doing like a proper or in-depth memory keeping would be challenging. I mean, I do remember, you know, it's going to be sleepless nights and breastfeeding days, but if I can just keep basic fragments of my life in this format, I think that's very nice. That's what I actually did with the previous boys. So this is just going to be my main objective for next year, is to enjoy the vertical layout and just capture my life. This one actually starts from December 1st. So again, maybe no need to actually take the Traveler's one, but then like it's been very full. I've been consistent with it, so I don't want to drop it within like mid-November. And if I were just going for like a Christmas holiday and coming back in early January, I could just start from here and then maybe transfer the information to the old one. But I'm not gonna come back for 3 months in with this one. So by the time I come back, I don't wanna go back and duplicate some information on the other side. So I think I'm gonna take this one. And for December, I will do both. Why not? And try to kind of figure out what kind of style would fit nicely in this format. So this one is also going to come with me. One thing that I've been still debating is whether I should take my Traveler's Notebook the extra one, the brown cover, very old one. But step by step, I have to say thank you so much for those of you who have commented that this one is gorgeous. Yes, I did share in the previous videos, I guess, that this one is so old that I feel like I kind of lost the kind of joy or spark. But yes, it is a very nice cover. Plus, if you think about the aspect of Traveler's Notebook, how the leather ages with me, and that's the purpose of the leather product, I changed the rubber to red from old orange. That kind of revived the thing. And then I'm thinking of getting some nice charm to put here because I quite liked having this here. So my attempt is not to buy a new cover, although I'm passing by Narita Airport, so there's a super strong pull from the Narita edition. Plus, I'm most likely passing by Tokyo Station, so another pull is there. I might get it, but the idea is I do want to still, you know, enjoy using this one, even if it's as more like an archive situation, like not the daily touch. Daily one is this one, but I want to kind of revive this one. So that's my mission, actually, to visit Traveler's Factory, find something nice that I don't know whether I'm just going to stay with the charm, or I might get some pencil board or some accessory to fit inside this one that kind of revives the whole thing. We will see. I will definitely do my shopping video, so we will see. I'm not gonna hide any extra purchase. But anyway, so this one houses my book log, and this is going to be important because I'm going to be reading quite a lot when I'm alone, and normally toward the end of the year I do get in this zone of I want to read as much as possible within the year phase. So my reading journal will be coming with me. This is just my fun creative journaling, but what I kind of tweeted in the thread app is transferred into here, and I quite liked it. I only done it like a couple of times because I normally do it with like a once a month situation, but I did enjoy it. So if I leave it for 4 months, I'm not gonna come back here. So I do want to take this and then still continue doing it as my fun creative sticker mini decoration space. So this is also coming with me. Commonplace book. I'm kind of over with commonplace book, so I think I'm gonna leave this one just to give us extra space. So yeah, this is going to look like this, and then hopefully come back with a little bit of a pretty aspect attached to it. And then current question is, should I take my Filofax or not? So Filofax is my daily to-do list. So this is like my messy monthly calendar where I capture my appointments. I have already put it some doctor's appointments there, but otherwise this is my daily to-do list place. So I kind of need it during my remote work phase because I'll be remote working, but I'm not going to office. So I'm thinking maybe I could just do the to-do list in my weeks, just as I normally copy paste what I have done there in here. I've shared that in the previous videos, but I call this archive, and whatever items that I ticked off on my to-do list gets transferred into here just as a memory. But to reduce the hassle of taking everything, I'm thinking maybe this one can remain at home because I don't know, there's some aspects that I prefer having just something simple on my desk during my work hours in the office. I don't want to have this in my desk, on my desk, while people are, you know, coming to my desk, and I don't know, it's kind of weird. I share this in front of the camera to the mass, but when it comes to my colleagues and friends coming to my desk, and I don't want these pictures and stickers to be somehow visible. Kind of bizarre situation, but I don't know if you get it or not. so that's also why I keep it separate, that this is more like a memory keeping aspect, and then Filofax is purely like work related pen to paper thing. So I'm thinking, just to reduce the number of things that I take back, this will stay here. And then for the months of latter half of November and December, I will use just this as my daily log in a kind of bullet style way, a bullet journal way. And so there's no duplicate in between the twos, and see how it goes. And I think I'm okay with that. I mean, yeah, I think I'm very okay. So yeah, this is very nice. I actually did print 2026 inserts, so I think that would wait here patiently. Always my favorite peanut planner comb. So this will remain here. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, it's nice to have, but maybe not a must to have. I will see how the packing goes. But on the other side, this is my first time to go back to Japan after I started finding love for the ring binder. So there might be some interesting purchase I will do. In that case, I would love to actually start, you know, fitting them in here already. So this is like my last decision. One surprise that came up that I want to take is this one. So Hobonichi Techo, I have shared in the past videos that this year I've been ups and down. I started with cousin, too big, I dropped it, and I gave up. And then I was trying to figure out if I can manage this in different places, but I did really enjoy the 1 page a day situation. So I came back to this smaller size, and then after a few months I kind of dropped again, saying, okay, maybe 1 page a day is not for me. And then the Hobonichi app came. Oh, thank you very much if you have seen the videos. Many people has liked it, so I was very happy to share before the global launch. And then after that, I now started doing that. I would kind of record my mini memories during the day on the app. And then I transfer 1 or 2 items from the app, which made it so much easier for me to just, you know, I'm not writing it every day here, but I can just easily whip up 3-4 days in a 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So like in the evening when the boys are sleeping, I would come here, look at the app. Sometimes I just copy paste the exact same sentences or just rephrase it depending on how the space is. And I don't know, I kind of found a fun way to do this. So now I am kind of keeping up with this thanks to the app. And now that I'm here, now that I have reached here, I do want to continue until the end of the year. I haven't decided whether I'm going to purchase 1 page a day for 2026, but with the current wave, it is likely that I'm going to venture into my 3rd year of 1 page a day. And it's kind of interesting. I thought I haven't really used it to the full extent, but if I actually flip through, because I was in the cousin at early stage of the year, I took out as much information or pictures from the cousin and then pasted on this side, copy pasted all the writing. That was my hobby at some point of the year. And then there are few months where I have not done any writing, so I just stuck some pictures and call it a day. There was time I even just used it as my 2026 planner lineup Techo Kaigi idea situation. So, you know, it is relatively full. I wouldn't say fully full, but maybe 70-80% full, which is already good enough if I think about it. So then now I'm thinking, yes, it didn't turn out to be like memory keeping heavy thing. Maybe my expectation was just way too high, you know, trying to make it pretty pictures, ephemera, and that is maybe not doable when you think about continuing it for the whole year. but just sticking something here and there, even just printing pictures, putting there without any comments, but I do remember the day, and that's very enough. And that's the purpose of Hobonichi, meaning it's not an everyday thing. Hobo is nearly everyday, so it's like nearly everyday journal is Hobonichi Techo, what it means. So then I'm like, I am doing it nearly every day. So yeah, now that we are getting the end of this last chunk of the pages, and then I'm going back to Japan, so obviously there's some stamps and stickers and cutouts that I can just stick and call it a day. I am going to take this back with me. So yeah, the collection is quite long. Let's see. This traveler set and this. Voila. So I think this one is coming with me on the flight because it has a journal, so in case of some delays or anything, I can journal. Maybe I can take 2 if I have space, because what I'm really enjoying is actually going back and filling it up. Like, doesn't need to be the day specific something, but if I have like 2-page spread, I write about what I'm enjoying, or make some lists. So this is kind of fun creative space at the moment. So I think I'm gonna take these 2 in my carry-on bag, so I have something to play around with during my transit. It is quite long actually, and then all of these will stay in the suitcase. It is not that bad, I guess. What do you think? And then most importantly, this year I have been falling in love with the Zebra 0.4, and I have extra inks, so I think I'm gonna take like 2. Of course I can buy it in Japan, so, but still I do have it, so I'm gonna keep few in my pencil case. An important one is the dot liner, definitely my go-to when it comes to sticking ephemeras. Ooh, something I completely forgot. I actually want to make a one serious travel log, I will call it. Since I've been gone back to Japan, kind of holiday situation in the beginning, and then family joins, and then the adventure starts as a five of us. But I want to make one traveler's notebook insert, which is like travel. So it will have my tickets. It will also have some stamps that I collect, and then maybe put some pictures. So then it will be fun to look back together with the kids or the whole family. So that's something I need to. I do have some stock, so I think I'm going to pick one from there, but one of the inserts needs to join as my travel journal, like real traveler's journal situation. So yeah, this is going with me, and we will see what addition we'll get. I'm very, very tempted to meet all those planners are out there. I know there are so many temptations. I'm always curious about the Muji planner, which are super affordable. There are many A5 notebooks, A5 planners, all the options are there, but I'm really trying to be conscious not to overload myself. This year I've been very conscious about what to purchase for 2026. So I've been slowing down things, and I just really try not to buy too much. I want to buy what I can consume. Yeah, so that's the intention. But of course, if I visit those places, things might be different, so we will see. I will definitely keep you updated. So yeah, the next video is going to be from Japan. I guess some setting will be different, maybe sitting on the floor of my parents' house, but we will see. Thank you so much, and I'm excited to share how my trip goes and share my Japan life is going to look like. So see you in the coming videos. Bye!